climb no under just like I'm El Chapo. Hook back up on my me no sin no.
All right, reject 3 of those plays and select the best block of the bunch. Do you have a great play? Send it our way. Wait, I'm a rhyming machine today. Oh, I did it again. Submit your plays over social with a hashtag 2KTVWow. I'm going for a walk over the Tower Bridge. Anyone want to know some history about downtown Sac? No? Well, next time though, right? Well, you can hear me inside your next Kings game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got D, Z out there with Junior. Then it's T, and it's Lewis in at the small forward position.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively. Defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Towns, and so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Russell kicks to Towns.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Count it.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Outside for Murray. No good on his first attempt of the game.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Down by 12. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the list.
check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Jokic throws it down.
Exactly what you want. Made by Russell.
Now, here's Junior. Sinks the triple. Junior's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here is Russell. Just 5 to shoot. It's up a 3.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
HajaritheGoatGod's checked in for the East. Harris comes in for T.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And some changes here for the East. D's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and T subbed in for Harris. Passes it to Z. Here's Lewis. From deep. The shot comes out. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Deep 2 from Murray. That's tipped. D passes to Junior. Here's the 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the East All-Stars.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Hangs home the trifecta.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hall passes to Junior. Outside, Lewis hits it from three-point range. Lewis has got 9.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Murray. It's tipped. And they get it back. Here's Eubanks. Lewis covering. Another shot. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Here's Russell.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Lewis with the three. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. They shoot again. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. D's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Towns. Jokic trying to free himself up. It's blocked. The pass to Junior. Kicks it to Lewis. Junior the pass to Z. Here's Hall. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Hall's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Pass to Junior. Towns comes with a double team. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Gordon's checked in for Karl Anthony Jokic. James Harden, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Russell. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Hall, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Count that one.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Hall. Good on the triple. Hall's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Here's Butler. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw, good Butler.
You know, on and off the court, Butler is a bit of a renaissance guy. I mean, he's industrious. Back in the 2020 bubble, he even ran a coffee shop out of his hotel room for fellow players. That's maxing it out.
Pass to Hall. Lewis against Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Lewis has got 15 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Harden has a wide-open look, and it's Junior with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
No good on the three. On the wing, Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Curry. And that one's good, Junior. He's got 15.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And that's getting done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it get you a standing O.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The three from Harden. drains the three-pointer.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
Here's Z. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Z's got that look tonight, hitting 5 of 5 from 3. Some amazing outside shooting.
Seems like he can't miss right now.
Called East All-Star.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Alexander's checked in for Curry. 1:35 left in the first quarter. Junior from deep three-point territory. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. The 10-footer. Had a hand on it. D. Gilgeous Alexander covering. That one drops for him. D's got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And that one is hammered home.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
D's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And it's denied. And he recovers it. The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
And the West All-Stars have possession. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Junior, and the 3-ball is good. Junior's got 18 points.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Harden inside the 3-point line, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Butler with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous Alexander, the fast break champs.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both. 5 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside, Lewis drills the three-pointer. He's got 18.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And so it's the East All-Stars. With a huge lead at the break, safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-star action never disappoints.
Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Gordon. Then it's Butler. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Murray, the pass to Eubanks.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
Trains it from beyond the arc. 21 points for Junior.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now the pass to Z, 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Z's got 21 in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better teams.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. So for the West, Jokic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Towns comes in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Jamal Murray in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Connects from three-point range. 24 points for Z.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Got a piece of it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Butler. 7 points in the game. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the West. Now, here's Junior. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, here's Junior. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And Jokic drops them both. Here's Junior. He's got 24. Fires for 3. Down it drops to the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic and getting to his spots on the floor.
Jokic with the bucket.
He's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's Z. It's good from long range. Z's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pass to Z. Now, here's Lewis, defended by Butler. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 26.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Murray. Lets it go from 11. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. Outside Lewis. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And that one's good, Junior.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Butler. Can they get it? It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Z's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. Here's West now. Here's Russell driving in, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Butler with room to shoot. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
He gets the three-pointer to fall. 32 points for Q.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And the West All-Stars have possession. After the East All-Stars, three-pointer on the other end. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. Good work there as it goes. Junior's got 32 points.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy's just too much speed.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court. You gotta do it as a unit.
Here's Russell after the East All-Stars, three-pointer on the other end.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Here's Junior, and he's good on the 3-ball. Junior's got 35 in the game.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Shots good from Butler.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That bucket in no time at all. And that's now 35 points for Q.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now, here is Russell. Jokic, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And it's blocked. They get it back. And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Junior. Hits the three-point bomb. Jr.'s got 38 points.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Russell passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
Now, here's Junior. He has 38 in the game. Butler passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Here's Junior. Cracks in the tray. Junior's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
For three, Murray. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Gordon's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Harden comes in for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry's checked in for Murray. And it's Kemba Walker in for D'Angelo Russell.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Connects from three-point range.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so here are the West All-Stars. From past the arc, they grab their own miss. That's tipped. And Lewis has it in the corner. A three ball, and the three ball is good. Lewis has got 41.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
And Jokic slams it in.
Well, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Passes to Z. Here's Junior. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Junior's got 44. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. Outside Curry. Fires the three. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Eubanks, he's checked in for the West. Left side, Walker. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Gordon. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
At the line for two.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. There's the pass to Z. From deep three-point range, Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harden to pass to Gordon. Outside, Walker. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how?
And so it's the East All-Stars able to. The three-point shoot.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And guys, so far, this has been no contest as the Eastern Conference All-Stars have raced out to a huge lead here at the half. They've looked like a team that's been playing together all season. The West just could not keep up.
Well, and coming to this game, you know it's a showcase. So much talent out there on both sides, I may add. The East is bringing it so far, looking real strong.
And all of these guys have a huge advantage. Loving to face off against guys as good as them. And that's not always the case every time. Real game. On the regular season, most of these guys are the best or the second best players on the floor.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. We've got Z, Q out there with T, then it's D, and it's Junior in at the point guard position.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Hall passes to Z. This one for three. Good on the triple. Z's got 47 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Wide open look here for Murray. Wide open shot is on the money. And here are the East All-Stars now. There's the three. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 47 points.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Outside, Towns. Russell finds Towns. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and life. At the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And then Murray with the jam.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Jokic. Fades. That one rolling around and rims out. Z, he's guarded by Russell. Here's D. Drills it from outside. D's got 10 points in the game.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Pass to Jokic. Unloads from 13. And that's good for 2. Jokic just got 26.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Outside, Russell. Passes it to Jokic. Back to Russell. Floats it up for Jokic. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Outside, Lewis hits it from three-point range. Lewis has got 47 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Jokic. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Junior. Non-stop scoring machine here. Outside, Lewis sinks the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Stolen by Lewis. He kicks it to Junior. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Junior's got 53.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since half. Time. They're patiently looking for good shots.
So looking it over. 5 on the clock. Towns wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Towns has got 5.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3 ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. DeJounte Murray comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Towns for 3. East grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Z drains the three-pointer. Z's got 53.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 6 for 3. Murray, it's tipped. They recover it. Towns finds Murray. He can't get that one, so the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Lewis with the 3, bangs home the trifecta. Lewis has got 12 points here in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Good on the three-point shot. 56 points for Junior.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
To halt the run, and Jokic slings it in.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Z. Hands it from downtown. Z's got 56 points in the game.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Towns with it. Now defended by Junior. Towns kicks to Murray. Back to Towns. That's tipped. Junior the pass to Lewis. The tray. Buries it from three-point range. Lewis has got 56 points in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The pass to Towns. Over to the left wing. And it's Murray with the jam.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock. His teammate has something a little better.
Pass to Hall. Kicks to Junior. From deep. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. And Jokic slings it in.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Lewis with the three. Nailed from three-point land. Lewis has got 59 points.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Murray kicks to Jokic. It's three-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lewis with the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
To the inside. And Jokic slams it in.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Junior fires from way outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Junior's got 15 points here in the second half. Murray scanning the floor. Fires from 14. And there's Murray on the assist by Murray.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Here's Z. Drains it from beyond the arc. Z's got 59 points. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Takes it inside. And it's Murray with the chance.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
And that one's good, Junior. And here is Murray. Down low. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Z sinks the triple.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
And the West All-Stars with possession. Murray outside. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 7 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Z. A three-pointer is right on target.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Murray. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Murray's got his second bucket.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good, Junior. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray outside. Open shot by Murray. And they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock. Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's deflected. See the pass to Lewis. Now, here's Junior. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good, Junior. For three, Murray. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And so it's the East All-Star holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy. to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Butler passes to Gordon. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Hall.